Hey everybody, I had a few minutes before I go back into work, so I just wanted to come on and do another tag. I think these are so much fun when I watch them on other people's videos, so I figured I would do this one too. It's the Home Sweet Home tag, and there's a few questions. I think there's like 15 questions total, or 16. So the first one is, what is your living situation? Do you rent, own, or live with parents? We own our own home. Actually, the mortgage owns our home, but we pay a mortgage on it, so it'll be ours eventually. Number 2 is, what kind of home do you live in? And we live in a single family home. Number 3 is, do you live in the city, burbs, or in the country? And this is like, it could be two answers for this one. I could say we live in the burb of a bigger city in Illinois, but I am surrounded by farms and farm equipment, so I'm going to say that we live in the country. Number 4 is, how many people live in your home and who do you live with? There is 3 of us that live in the home. It's my husband Brett and my daughter Marissa and myself. Number 5 says, if you own your own home, when did you buy it and how old were you? Well, the little backstory on this is, when Brett and I were dating, he had actually bought this house. So he was living in this home before I actually moved in, and it was his before I moved in. So he's been living there for 10 years, and he was 31 when he bought the home, or just turning 31. Yeah, 31. And I've lived there for 9 years. So I moved in a year after he bought it. So I'm going to say how old am I now? I was 31 too. Or was I 30? 30 or 31. Number 7 asks how many bedrooms, and number 8 is how many bathrooms. So number 7 and 8, I'm just going to answer together. It is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath home, but we are planning on making another bathroom in the basement. Number 9 says, what was the selling point? And okay, since I was not part of the whole buying and picking out of the house because it was Brett's, I am going to take a stab in the dark here and just say that it was a house that was close to his parents at the time, and it was a really well-priced house. It was a new construction house that he got like for a used price, because the people bought it for their son who was getting married, and they ended up never getting married, and so the house then went for sale. And nobody had ever lived in there. Like, they came to visit a few times, but nothing was ever moved in, I guess. So he got a new construction house as a first-time person living in there, but a second homeowner of the house, if that makes any sense. Number 10 says, something you love about your home. I have a huge, huge kitchen. For me, who likes to cook and entertain, a big kitchen is key, and I got that, and it's heavenly. Something I hate about my house is number 11. We have vaulted ceilings in the living room, and I hate it. I hate it. It's so much wasted space. To clean the cobwebs up in the corners is ridiculous. Oh, and we have textured walls and ceilings throughout the entire house, in the garage, in the basement. I hate it, because if you like rub up your arm against it, you legit get road rash. I hate that portion of it. So yeah, I have 2 things I super, super hate about the house. Number 12 is a future project that you plan on completing. This year we plan on getting new carpet or new flooring. We haven't decided yet. And painting the upstairs bathroom, which is the master bath, the full bath. Number 13, something that you've changed immediately after moving in. when Brett immediately moved in, I'm going to say that he either built the deck or he put up the fence first. I'm not sure which came first, the duck or the egg, but one or the other. Something that I changed after moving in was the painting. He had painted the bathroom downstairs, the powder room, Public Works orange. I don't know what he was thinking. So now we changed that and it's now a lovely tan color. Number 14 says something you've always wanted to do, but you've never gotten around to it. And that is replacing the kitchen cabinets and or restaining them. My husband built me an island as my wedding gift for the huge kitchen. So we didn't have a whole lot of like cabinet space. So he made this big island for me. And we stained it the wood that I wanted the rest of the cabinet stained, but we have just not gotten around to doing that. Hold on, let me get the other questions. Number 15, if you had to do it again, would you buy this house? Now, if Brett and I were both involved in the house buying process, I would probably say no. I definitely like living in the country setting, but I think I would want more of a farmhouse type of house where all the rooms are like functionable. Is that a word? Functionable? You know what I mean? Where there's not a whole lot of wasted space. I would want something like that. Number 16, does the house have any quirks? What are they? Do you like them? Why or why not? We have one quirk. Well, I don't know if it's a quirk, but we have no hall closet. Like a coat closet. I have never been in a house that does not have a coat closet. But yeah, I'm going to say that that's a quirk, right? We have a big basement. We have a lot of room in the house, but it's not like put to good use. I wish we had a coat closet. It would make things a lot easier because right now we put our coats on the back of the kitchen chairs. It's not very good. But anyways, I have answered all of the Home Sweet Home tag questions. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And I'm not going to tag anybody at this, but if you want to do it, please make sure that you tag me so that I can watch you. And I hope you all have a great day.